Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. Three-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw again. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Cortez. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Duke, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for three?
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the 48. Good work by the return team. Showing blitz here. They're going to the air in the first play. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cortez. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So a 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get... Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Cortez. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. They couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it to the left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Back's got it again. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Cortez. A quick throw to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Now it's second down here. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Dropping back, it's Cortez. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. Touchdown, tie. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Cortez. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught quickly, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked up. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field, it's Cortez. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Duke. Adds 6 more points to the total.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner steps out at the 20. Here's where the offense will take over. the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. This will likely be the last play of the half. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down after that running play. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On the third and short, they'll try to throw through. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Cortez. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back-to-back deep shots. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense heads back out of the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. And that will give them the lead now.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to root it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's an out route, the catch made. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they start the drive. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Hands off to the left. That's a strong stiff arm. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That picks up a first down. Spotted at the 39.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Duke. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Duke has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Powell. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. His legs here. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to throw again. Quick catch over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
To throw, it's Cortez. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Design quarterback run. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Blue Devils come to the line in a hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. A screen to the wide receiver. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Blue Devils will line up on first and 10. He keeps it on the design run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The defense still has 3 timeouts remaining. We're hoping they decide not to use them. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to pass, it's Cortez. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.